Hi, y'all.
I'm GaRon.
I'm Ronny.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The GaRon, the house of GaRon totem bags. I completely forgot.
He forgot. No, it's not right here. Anyway, if you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We are cross stitchers ourselves. I've been stitching for about 40 plus years, and Ronnie's been stitching for
4, I'm thinking.
4? I think so.
I have to make the number. Who count?
Well, 4 and 40, that's not bad. So it kind of gives you, I wanted to give you guys an example of types of stitchers we are. So I've been around for a while and he's kind of new. So it's kind of like a different perspective. So if you're somewhere in between or you're a little bit more than me or less than Ronnie, so it's kind of like, that's what we're focused on as new stitchers. So we want to welcome everyone back for watching again with us this Friday night or Saturday morning, as you like to watch. And we own an online shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com. And we ship daily. So we ship our orders daily, and we also have a local needlework shop in Ozark, Alabama. Yeah, did I finish the? I think I was like, I got off track a little bit, but I think I got everything. If not, you guys can ask the questions in the bottom. Yeah. All right, so this week we have some good things, and we got a lot of information for you about Nashville. So let's go into our stitching first, and then we'll do the other goodie stuff later.
FFO.
All right. I have an FFO. Well, actually, Ronnie FFO'd it, but I haven't finished. So last week we showed you, I did not stitch this fast. I stitched this many years ago. So last week we showed you the chart from,
Oops.
I'll pop the chart in right here. So threadwork primitives.
Sorry, I'm thinking thread work.
I had thread in my head, but I wasn't sure. But I did.
Yeah.
Threadwork primitives. So this is the primitive crow. I'll get a little bit so I can block out my face. So there, Ronnie FFO'd it. Did he do a cool job?
Put it more down, more in the center.
Oh, I wasn't sure where I'm at.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is the key. There you go.
Okay.
This is the keys that we sell for this little
piece.
Okay.
I like the way Ronnie did it because I can actually take it off and put the next one on for the season. So it's kind of cool. Or you can put it on permanent, but I just thought it was kind of easy.
Yeah, I'm using it's like a fishing. It's like a fishing thread.
It's like upholstery thread, upholstery weight.
Yes, upholstery thread. It's very thick and heavy. Is what somebody recommend me to lice
for lacing.
For lacing because when I don't like use glue. I had to use glue on the border because Gary buy me some vinyl. But regular
it's fancy. It's called pleather.
Pleather, yeah. I'm regular use the nylon, and I had to glue it.
Yeah, we were trying to find some cording that was already made, and I grabbed every type of cording they had, so small, medium, large, and oops, I popped it off.
And I'm a lace when I do. You see, I do 2. I'm gonna the cardboard and lace it. If you wanna learn how to do like this finish, what I do is I cut the cardboard in the fabrics, and I go in the window and I'm put it in the center of the cardboard, and there when I have centered it, I'm pin it. It's a very thin cardboard, but I'm pin it all around. That way, when I'm lacing, the fabric is not move.
Okay.
And I'm using the same fabric, GaRon Stitch, because I had that left, and I said, well, I'm gonna put it the same fabric.
And it looks cool.
Unlace it, and there, after unlacing both pieces, and put it together, and I'm sewing. I try to do little invisible.
You can't see it. It looks perfect.
Yeah, a little invisible, but you can see the point when I pull the thread. And I'm sewing all around, and there after that, this is a linen
thread.
regular
Cording.
cording. I just pass one stitch something a while to hold it, but this one I say and put a glue.
Yeah. So while you were showing that, I had a really cool idea for people who have space issues. So if you finish, you do one here, because they have so many of these and they're all pretty much the same size. You could have stitched another one on the back and then you just flip it for the season.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
First, I mean, I know a lot of people have like space issues. It doesn't take a lot of space, but still it's kind of cool so you don't lose it. But it was fun.
Well, the pants is the same, exactly same size.
I think all of these were the same size.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Put that over
And
there.
there, the other FFO from Gary. Okay, this one is not sit right now. I'll let you know because it's gonna be crooked. But I'm working on Gary by this chandelier,
And this is Sue Hillis's design.
and he won this one. You see it's falling.
Yeah, we have another
I
idea.
just put a. You can.
Yeah, we just did it temporary to make sure how it was going to look.
Yeah. And I'm going to fix this, and we go hanging this chandelier on top of the stitching table.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see. Oh,
Yeah. So that's
I
Sue
made two
Hillis's.
different lace.
Yeah. And this is Sue Hillis's Dark Shadows.
Yeah.
Designer
All right.
focus for last month.
It's heavy.
It is. It's supposed to be. It's one of those outdoor chandeliers for that you put candles on your gazebo or somewhere like that. But I found it at the antique store for almost nothing. So I wanted, looking for candelabra, and I found a chandelier. So I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to paint it. All right. So that's. Do we have any finishes?
No.
Nope.
No,
Okay,
no
no.
finishes for
All
me.
right. Let's look at your whips.
I'm working last week a little bit on Patriotic Santa from Sue Hillis. It's not much I make progress, but the beard is almost. I'm working on the beard.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost done.
Okay. And your fabric
Oh,
is.
don't have my fabric choice.
It's 16 count caramel macchiato from Fabrics by Stephanie.
All right. He know, I don't. Yeah, but you see, the beard is almost
That
done.
white is really popping on that fabric, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And there I'm working on my Christmas Eve at Santa Stables from Twin Peaks.
And if you saw this last week, he's done a ton of stitching.
Do all. When I showed last time, I was over here, and I'm do all this. I'm thinking what's that way.
Yeah, a lot.
Or maybe in the first letters, but yes, I do all that.
Yeah.
And this is I stitched this one on 16 count Ada Mediterranean
By Witchell.
by Witchell.
Yeah.
Mediterranean Sea by Witchell.
It's a nice dark color.
And that is my whip. I don't stitch too much because I'll be working on my yard and working here in the parking lot, clean it up a little bit.
All right, so I'll show you my whips. I don't have any FFOs. I tried. So since we filmed last week on the 31st, so I stitched on this at night. So this is Ink Circles, Dog's Declaration. And I'm doing it on 32 count graham cracker fabrics. I think it's sugar cookies. So here we are. I am so close to a finish. So I won't pick this up again until after the 15th of February. So I have this is page 12. So I have 11 and 10. No, that's 9, page 9, 7 and 8, 8 and 7. I get these numbers. Well, to be done, big, and then there's 3 little pages of maybe a little bit of stitches with it. So it's very possible this will definitely be done before the end of this month, or by the end of this month. So I'm looking forward to it. The girls are looking forward to it because it's really a fun piece to do. And I'm using the called for Valdani 6-stranded cotton threads that we have in the shop. and on the website. So there's that. Okay, and then I did kind of cheat a little bit because on Murder Monday we didn't stitch on Alibi, but I did a catch up on Kill 'Em Again on Tuesday on Alibi. So on Mondays we have a group that come in, Lynn and Sunny, and we stitch on Alibi. So we're called the Monday Murder Group. I got very little done because we talk a lot. I just got part of the letter E done. I still got to go in and finish the green, and then started the G for God. So so all the words, I just have the words to do, and this lace here I have to do down at the bottom again. So she's all done. She's really cool. She's very fun to stitch too. So I enjoyed that. And this is 32 count Virginia Mud Pie by Dames of the Needle. And I'm working on my designer focus piece. Designer focus for this month is Joan Elliott. And here's Father Son. And I'm not stitching the border because I want to do him in like a round frame. And so he is 32 count Capri Bold by Seraphin, and I started him July 3rd, 2021. So he has been around for a while. And he is...
Oh, it's almost done.
Yes, he is 99% done.
Wow.
I just have to finish some back stitching, gold back stitching around the edges, and then there's like maybe 100 beads, less than 100 beads to do, and he'll be done.
Even that way looking is done.
Yeah, because I have all the black, I have all the brown, dark brown back stitching done, but there's some like gold back stitching up here in the crown to make it more sparkly. And he has like these two face tattoos. I'm not sure I really like them. Look at that. What do you think? You see those little...
I don't like tattoos.
To me, they look like tattoos under his face, under his eyes. I'm not feeling those. I don't really.
No, I don't.
Because I love the face, so I'm not going to do the tattoos or the border. So it's just looking kind of weird. And then so I really, I was actually kind of shocked how quickly he goes. So he has got like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 of the gold DMC colors that just seem to, from yellow to gold. He's got two sunflowers there. So he's a fun piece to stitch. And this is what I was stitching on Monday when I was supposed to murder something, but I was like, I had to stitch on him. Mm-hmm. So we have no starts this week.
No starts for me.
All right, now let's go into...
Not gonna be a start for me for a while.
Yeah, because he's got, with a little single stitcher, he's got a lot going on. He's got to clear up a little bit. So we'll go talk about plans later.
New and coming to the shop is where we're going.
Yep. So we have, let's set this aside for now. So we have a brand new release. I would say we are probably the first shop to get this one. It's called Love All Around by Salty Stitcher. She made like, it's a little pillow and a little, it was finished, it's like a little round finish, but it was finished on top of like a little bucket or something. So to me, it looked like a Valentine's Day cupcake or something. That's what it kind of looks like. I think it's really fun. So there is that. It's called Love All Around. And there's the little, you could even make that as a biscornu, I believe, if you want to stitch it twice and have it flippable. So it's Love All Around. Okay. And then From the Heart has started a new series. It's Birthstone Quaker series. Last month we had the Garnet, which is for January, and this month we have Awesome Amethyst. So there's the Awesome Amethyst Quaker, birthday Quaker, and so it's just a monotone with, and she gives you a couple of choices on thread colors to use, which is kind of nice. Or pick your favorite, if it's your birth month, pick your favorite purple, because that's your month color. So it's kind of fun to make it personal. And then we have, okay. All right, then we have When I Think of Halloween. We got this back in because we have some ladies coming in a couple of days. And she asked, hey, do you have this one in the shop? I said, thanks for letting me know in advance. I got it now. So that's fun. And then we have here Scary Sampler by Heartstring Samplery. This is one of my favorites. I do have this one started, and I'm doing it with the Vicky Clayton Silk thread pack. I love it because look, it's got the Death Star up there. It's got pterodactyls. It's got a bunch of really cool things in there. It's got the angel, the statue angel from Doctor Who. So, and she goes into all of the reference materials that she used in here from books and movies.
Excuse me.
At least he turned away. That was polite.
Sorry.
Hey, it's real life, you know. We are not fake. So these came Friday after we filmed the video, so it's been like, some of you may have already seen it on the website, but it's from Blueberry Ridge by it's called Gathering Berries. It's a very cute piece. I'm not sure if this is a series or not, but it looks kind of interesting the way the border is. So I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. Oh yes, it's chart 3 in, I guess I should read. Chart 3 of 6, so it is a series. So that means that you'd be able to stitch them all together if you wanted to.
Okay.
All right, and then this one, I really, really like this one. This is Sampler Holidays. This is Christmas. That deer, this deer right here, this is what it's called. So that deer is so cool right there. You know how I'm about alphabet. I'm not much of an alphabet stitcher or building stitcher, but I kind of like that little house barn thing there, and then the deer. The trees are cool. So I like this one. And she gave you options of what reds to use. But again, pick your favorite red. Turkish red, Cupid red, all in the good ones. All right. We did show this one as FFO last week. So this is Snow Queen. We do have her in the shop. And I do have more.
Yeah, this one coming Friday too.
Yeah, and I do have more bead packs on order for her. So we got them on the way. And this is one that's really pretty. This is from Shakespeare's Peddler. It's called Painted Flowers. Is that not the prettiest thing? All right. And so I didn't know about it because I don't know every thread pack that Vicky Clayton has out there, but Vicky Clayton does have a thread pack. I'll pop the picture in right here of what these threads look like out of the package. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have the thread pack for Painted Flowers by Vicky Clayton as well. And then I know everyone has been going crazy over this one. It's back in again. I have to keep ordering it every week because we are going to have a lot of people stitching Cabin in the Woods. That's why I want to really hurry up and get Alibi done, because once Alibi is done, this one, we're going to start this on our next Monday stitch. So,
after you finish that.
Yeah. So that's Flossabilities.
Next Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the next Monday stitch. When it's the next project, we'll start stitching on Mondays once we finish Alibi. I totally confused myself.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So I had a local stitcher come in and said, "Do you have any full coverage deer patterns?" And I'm like, "I can get some if you want them." So we were looking, and she picked out a couple. So I got some for the shop. So this is Deer near the cabin. Look at that. Is that not pretty? Very pretty. And this one is 300 stitches by 234 stitches, and it's all DMC. I hope that's coming through. That's really a pretty one. And then this next one is called...
One day when I grow up, I'm going to make a full coverage.
It's the way you stitch. Well, it's a lots of starts and stops, but the way you stitch, you can do it. I see no issue. This is Deer Crossing. So this is a little bit smaller one. So this is Deer Crossing. This is what it looks like when the deers are in our backyard with and the girls are barking at them. But actually, they don't move. They just look at them like, we don't care. So this one's a little bit smaller. It's 250 by 196, but it still is a full coverage with DMC. And then I'll save that one for a little bit later. Then we have, this is a really, really pretty one. Flowers to Mother. So this is Mother's Day is coming up in May. So this would, you got time to start it and get it done. And they do have pictures on how to finish it as a heart shape.
You can show that.
Okay.
That part.
Wasn't sure. So they do have finishing instruction pictures inside the book. So this is, look at that. They got the prettiest thing. And the fabric they picked, they just gave you a color. They picked a blue-green fabric. So any of, was it juniper or any kind of cool fabric?
The yellow,
Or like a baby blue?
yellow oak, sugar. I have it in my
Cream and
head.
sugar?
Cream and sugar, it could be looking good.
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make it look any.
My yellow. You know I love the
Yeah.
yellow. That one will be beautiful.
It's a very pretty piece.
And a green too. My green will be a
Yeah,
the
a light
iris
springy.
green from Stephanie, fabric by Stephanie.
Yeah.
No, looking beautiful. I don't know.
Okay.
It's my idea.
Oh, what size is that? I think it might be a little too big for a smalls exchange, but let's see. Finished size. Finished size. Oh, no, they don't give me a finished size. Oh, so yeah, I thought, okay, and so the, so Modern Folk Embroidery, their 2025 stitch along, we have that pattern in stock, and we have the completed pattern. So this is, I'll let Ronnie say it because I can't say it.
Baldaquin
Birdies.
British.
Yeah.
British.
This is gorgeous. Look at that. So there's the name. Baldaquin Birdies, something like that.
Baldaquin.
Yeah, but look at the detail of that.
Show the back. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if that's in the pattern or not because I couldn't
Well,
find
is
it.
this part?
No. Yeah, I couldn't find. I don't know where he got this picture from. So
okay, never
yeah,
mind.
so
Sorry.
I mean, I think if you're doing the stitch along with him, he's got it broken down in some way, but the book has it all as one pattern. So, and that's how I do. I can't do stitch alongs that I don't know what the pattern looks like because I want to pick my pattern. I want to pick my fabric, and so you could do them in red. You could do it in a blue. Oh, it does have the second. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a bonus chart. Here's the bonus chart. So you could do just like this.
I love that one.
Yeah. So this is a lot smaller. So it's 80 by 110. So much smaller than the big one. So there it is. That's cute.
Cool.
I love that pattern. I mean, there's so many pretty reds that are out there that you could use any number of your favorites. So that's, oh, and then we have fabric.
Oh, yes.
We have one fabric we didn't show because we weren't sure what we were going to do with it because we got this from Atomic Ranch and it's called Snow Teak and it's a fat half. Is that showing up?
Right there.
All right. So it's a fat half and I thought like World Holiday. She's right there above Ronnie's head. Ronnie, duck your head down. Down. So World Holiday, she would look really cool on this. One of any other big mirrors. Or maybe Mary, but the thing is, if you cut it as a fat quarter, it's just a little bit too small for some of those bigger ladies. So you would end up getting a fat half, measuring them, picking your perfect placement, because that's what I like to do is pick my perfect placement on something like that. So look at all these pretty snowflakes down here. So you could use it as smaller pieces too. So, but unfortunately, we only have this as a fat half in 32 count.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll fold it back up. There you go.
Yeah.
And so we had a question on.
You say the name of the fabric?
Yep, Snow Teak.
Oh, okay. There's no T in what count?
32.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had while we're in this section, we have a couple of questions. We had a question, and we have some information about some charts and stuff. So first. We get questions every now and about, do you have any African American patterns? And as an older stitcher, the first thing I come to think of is I remember the books that Lennart used to put out with the African American design patterns where people are doing like everyday things. And I haven't seen any of those kind of patterns in a long time. But what we do have is some of the new modern kinds. And every now and then when we're at market or we see it pop up, we always try to order them. And then I'll also tell you about other things that you can do to make your own pattern. So the first one here is a full coverage. It's called The Game by Artsy.
Artsy or T?
Artsy, something like that, Artsy. So there is that, it's full coverage. It's 21 DMC colors, so it's like a sepia tone look. It's really pretty. Look at, there's so much depth and history in this picture right here. It's very moving. And then we had a couple, now here's some of the more modern ones. This one's from Lindy Stitches. It's called A Stitch for Sweet Freedom. So there,
I'm thinking Tawana do that one.
Yep, Tawana's done a couple of
showed
these,
it.
yeah. That's a really pretty one. And then we have, this pattern is two different ways. This is from Stitching Jewels. So the first one's called Sun Worship, and it's a full coverage, and you stitch all the background and all that. So it's called Sun Worship. Now, if you like the now she did another version, because I guess some people said, well, for all these gorgeous hand-dyed fabrics, just to mention like this one. So she did it again, and she removed the background. So you're doing just the sun and the lady. So then you could pick your own fabric. So you could do it on like a blue, beautiful sky, or something like that. So this is called Sun Worshipper. So, so that's Sun Worship, and this is Sun Worshipper. So it's very, but you see a picture when you shop on the website. It's just, we have to be careful when we pick it. Because I'm like, oh, first part, oh, I grab it, no, I'm gone, I packed it, and oops, it's wrong. All right, so the next one is as Mirabilia. Many of the Mirabilias they're typically, Mirabilias are very easy to change the skin tone, because she does they do 3 colors, like a light, a medium, a dark, and a highlight. So it's 3 color tones. So you pick any of your 3 color tones that you would like, and then you could change out any Mirabilia to an African American skin tone, or Latin American skin tone, or any other skin tone that you like. So I'll show you. This is Lady Justice. So this is what she looked like with the red hair. Is it red hair? No, brown hair and white skin. And then I converted her hair to black and her skin tone to some browns. And this is what she looks like. I think the browns really pop well with the green and the background fabric there. I still do have the color conversion that I used for this skin tone. So if you like those light, medium, darks that I used for the brown skin tone, I'm happy to share that. So it can be used for any of the Mirabilias to be made, or even some of the Joan Elliott's, like some of the Joan Elliott's we showed. I'm thinking of the Earth Goddess, because she has like that, like the fro look hair, which is kind of cool. She would be really cute. Oh yeah, because she's got some oranges. She looked really cute as a brown tone. So that was what I thought, what I wanted to. Oh, I put it over here. So I thought that would be pretty cool. So a lot of times as stitchers, we always have to think outside the package of the pattern and see what we can do to make it our own. And the fun part is, I always say, remember when you were a kid and you had 64 color crayons? You picked and chose what color you wanted to do things in, and that's how we are as adults. We have the DMC rack with all the colors, and we make anything, whatever we want. So with that, there's one other thing. I got an email from Witchell that said this pattern kit is being discontinued. The way it's wrote, I believe the pattern is still going to be available, but the bead pack with the specialty buttons are no longer going to be available. But I just want to let you guys know that we do have some of this pattern. And so if you were on the fence about, do I want it, don't I want it? I just wanted to give you a heads up before you say, oh, I didn't know it was going out. So this is called Santa's Workshop by Jim Shore. And this is my mine that I did. And the buttons are made by Jim Shore in the corner. So I think because there was an issue with the buttons is why the decision was decided to discontinue the Jim Shore Santa's Workshop kit. So it was the kit with the buttons and the bead. I did still see on their website they were still having just the chart only, but I just wanted to let you guys know that we do have a few of these left in the shop, and once they're gone, they're gone. So that means this baby is not going to be in the shop. So if you come to see the shop, you won't see Santa's Workshop because he's going home with us, and we can hang him up for Christmas at our house. So we'll have some cross stitch to hang up in our house now. Not that we don't have enough already. So a quick video, and now we want to talk about Nashville. Nashville Needlework Market is coming up. It's around the corner. I have been getting designer emails for the last couple of days, and every morning when I wake up, there's a ton of emails there. So I'm just popping up loading the things as much as I can. So I'm just loading the item, the pattern name, the price, and the due date for the pre-order, because every designer has set a different pre-order. Because you've got to think about it, designers are packing up their vehicles and they're all driving, flying, going by boat or canoe to Nashville, and they got to pack up enough. So they want to make sure they have enough charts, say pre-pack our pre-orders, so that they'll be ready for us when we go there to pick it up. So that's why they all are coming from different times, different places. Like our European people, they typically come like weeks early so they can get their money's worth out of being in the States. So a lot of these places have short deadlines, like the deadline for Yarn Tree's exclusives has all passed. We did get a couple extra, but as the date has passed, the extras, and people send me emails, I've already filled most of those extras. So I do try to get extras, but sometimes you never know, was it an extra that somebody wanted, or did nobody like the pattern? So it's kind of like a toss-up. The cookbook is the next item that's about to expire on being able to pre-order. So we need your emails by the 13th of February so we can get our order into Yarn Tree in time. Now, Yarn Tree does not let us pick up the cookbooks at Nashville. They mail them because they're so heavy. So those will come to us within the week that we're back. So
yeah, that's how they do that every year.
Yeah, because they ship them straight from the printing department.
Yeah.
So
yeah, imagine.
I couldn't imagine them trying to take all those cookbooks.
118 wheels.
Yeah, that wouldn't be feasible. So how to pre-order with GaRon? We take pre-orders by email only. So when you email us with your name, your PayPal email address, your zip code, because we are required by state law to collect Alabama sales tax on anyone that we do not know where they're from. So if don't give me a zip code, you're from Alabama and I'm charging sales tax. And we need because many designers have similar pattern names or almost exact pattern names. There's probably at least 30 or 40 hocus pocus or trick or treat patterns out there. Just because I know I know Halloween, I know that off the top of my head. So it's always put the name of the designer and the name of the pattern. That way we know exactly what you want and we get the right thing. The shop will be closed so we can go shopping in March.
March. Oh my God, I can't say it. March 6th till 14th. The 14th will be open.
Yeah, we'll be open on the 14th, which is that Friday. So that's Friday, the 14th of March, and Saturday the 15th will be our market day. So we'll have all the stuff here for locals. People are driving through.
Yeah, we no be on vacation. We could be working.
Yes. Yes. So I think right now I have about 130 items loaded into the Nashville Needlework Market section on the website, and we don't even have we only have very little of the designers loaded that have sent us emails. So we're still waiting for a ton of more emails and more information. We are expecting, and we do understand the way this system works. You will send us emails sometimes every day, sometimes twice a day as I'm loading the things. Do not feel embarrassed or that you're giving us too much work, we expect that. We know that's how the system works because we don't know when the emails come in, and I try to load it as quickly as possible from the designers. And so just that you please, if you're sending an email, use the same email and same name every time you email me, because we do our spreadsheet by your email, and the invoices will go up by that email. So if you emailed me from different email accounts, you're going to get multiple. You'll get multiple invoices for different items. So because I don't know, it's sometimes it's hard to tell who people are.
We try to save you in shipping.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, that's our main goal. Let's see.
I'm thinking it's all.
Okay, and then after this video, if you would stay a little bit later, I will be doing a walkthrough of how to find things on our website, because it's that time again. We got a lot of new people. So I'll show you where the section looks like on your phone to find the Needlework Market, Nashville Needlework Market section. I always get confused. And on the phone, and then on your computer. The phone is probably similar to the iPad. I don't have enough time to put all those different processes, but it's similar way. There was a thought I just had, and it escaped me. So it was important. Something about
New accounts.
Oh, thank you. New accounts. Because of our spam protection from people creating fake accounts and trying to buy everything in the website, we have, if you create a new account, we have to review every new account and turn it on. So if you've done it in the middle of the night or sometime while we're away at the shop, sometimes it takes a couple hours. So please be patient. We understand it will cause you guys headaches, but we would hate for someone to come in and wipe out the inventory and then you can't buy anything. So that did happen. So all the new accounts have to be reviewed and we turn them on, and then we'll send you an email saying, welcome to GaRon, you are now able to shop. So please be patient with that. It's really working well for us on stopping those bots. I think it's a bot. It's not even a person, it's a bot. So it just goes out there and starts causing hassle. So
somebody had to own that.
Yeah, someone owns the bot, but they created the program to do that. I think we are pretty much.
I want to say, if you try the join our group in Facebook, GaRon Totem Bags, please be sure to fill it up the questions, because we had too many spammers in Facebook too. And I'll let the person who requests join our group couple hours. When you click and join the group, there is the questionnaire. It's only taking 2 minutes more. The click, and maybe less than 2 minutes. It's only 3 questions. But after 2 hours, delete the request.
Yeah.
Because we had too many spammers. What they come in and make drama and bad things in the members.
Yeah. Or they
want that one.
And we also try to do that. They're simple questions. We don't really care who your favorite designer is or whatever. Ultimately, we're really checking to see because most spammers don't even know who a cross-stitch designer is.
Yeah.
So
mostly the spammers, when they spam somebody and take the account, if you click a messenger to see the try to send a message, is email address next to the name. I haven't found out that.
Or it says it's a new account.
It says new account, or had the name of the person. You got a friend request from me, and you go on Messenger and you see Ronny and email, that is a fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because my email is not in my Messenger.
Yeah. And we also to make sure that we can always see when you make comments in our group, so we don't miss a question or a comment from you. We do, when we approve you as a member in the GaRon Tote Bag group, we do send you a friend request at the same time. So that way, we don't miss a comment that you make for us. Because if we're not friends, sometimes it doesn't notify us that, hey, so-and-so made a comment. So
Yeah, no tag and
yeah,
friend.
yeah. So,
So this is all what we have for
Yes.
today. Thank you,
Thank you,
y'all, for
guys.
joining us, and see you next week.
bye.
Bye.
All right, so this is our website, GaRon-Stitchery.com. We wanted to show you where the 2025 Nashville Market pre-order section is on our website. If you look at our logo right up under there, there's a section called Categories. If you click on 2025 Nashville Needlework Market pre-order, that will bring up the items that we have available for Nashville Market pre-order. We have them listed alphabetical. They'll all show as sold out until we come back from market, but we are taking pre-orders for these items. If you click on all manufacturers, that's actually the list of designers that we have currently loaded. We are changing that daily. And as you can see, there's multiple designers there. You can pick what designer you want to look at if you want to focus on a particular designer. And then once you pick your designer, click on it, it'll show the designs that we have for that designer currently loaded. What's going on? And then as you can see, under each item, there is a pre-order due date. And those are the due dates that we need to we're required to have sent into the designer to make sure we're guaranteed to have our pre-order item. So we need to make sure we meet those deadlines to get our orders in time for you guys. So we list the designer, the design name, and the price and the due date for the pre-order. I hope this helps. This is what the website looks like, as you can see. And this is how you do the pre-order. We send the email with the information. That way we know exactly what you want and we know who you are.